This is remarkable, Sean. One of the Comey memos is James Comey putting together the details of a late January 2017 dinner in the green room at the White House with the President of the United States. We've heard about this before. It was leaked out to the New York Times many months ago, and it's since been confirmed that the dinner took place. But yes, what's new tonight is that James Comey himself says that he told the president in terms of whether he may stay on as FBI director. This is obviously a short time before he was fired. He says, I don't do sneaky things, according to the memo James Comey wrote. I don't leak. He goes on to say the FBI gets a lot of the blame, but in fact, I think they leak very little, people inside the FBI. How ironic, Sean, that these memos are coming out on a day when the president is tweeting about how he believes James Comey has leaked classified information. By the way, the memos I have, I should note, are redacted, the ones that we're obtaining tonight, because we believe there's some classified information in what Comey put together and then leaked out through a professor friend to the New York Times and elsewhere. Remember, Republican Charles Grassley has said at least 4 of these 7 memos that we're looking at tonight have classified information. Also, these memos coming out, James Comey in one of them again saying the FBI doesn't leak, I don't leak. This is coming out, Sean, on the same day that Comey's number 2 at the FBI, Andrew McCabe, is facing a criminal referral that has just been sent today by the nonpartisan Inspector General at the Justice Department to the U.S. Attorney here in Washington for criminal charges for Andrew McCabe for, yes, leaking information to the media against the wishes of the FBI, number 1, and number 2, more importantly perhaps, lying to FBI investigators about that. McCabe today says he'll be vindicated. He doesn't think he'll face charges, but that is an ironic twist to this. I want to note another quick thing. Which is that there is a point in here where Comey recaps that late January 2017 dinner, and he says, among other things, the president was talking about, quote, the extraordinary luxury of the White House, which he favorably compared to Mar-a-Lago, of course, his estate in Palm Beach. Why do I mention that? Remember, there was this story that came out saying that the president had allegedly said that the White House is a dump. He can't stand it. It's not as good as his properties. The president at the time said, this is fake news. I never said that. James Comey now, in one of these memos, Sean, is saying the president at dinner said the White House was quite luxurious and better than Mar-a-Lago. So I don't know what version of events you can believe. Finally, I'll note, I'm going through all these pages. There are about 14, 15 pages of Comey memos. There's not a piece of information from James Comey that suggests there was any Russian collusion or that he talked to the president about that. And I just got off the phone about 5-10 minutes ago with the top congressional aide who just received the unredacted, some of the unredacted versions of this, is saying that there's nothing new on collusion and nothing new on obstruction. So this is remarkable that early in the Comey book tour, as he faces questions about his candor, the Comey memos are now coming out and don't really seem to have any blockbusters, Sean.
And I can also confirm that when I first interviewed the president right after he took office, he said to me the most luxurious place he's ever been in. So that's a fascinating tidbit. And also 18 U.S.C. 793, which we have been informing this audience about. You cannot leak classified information. Great